Bulletproof Radio, a state of high performance.
Let's say that you're not running Adobe's marketing, but you're, let's say, in the Parent-Teacher Association, PTA.
Yeah.
How can you take these storytelling skills and sort of just use them in daily life to be more effective rather than sort of at the boardroom level? I think a lot of people listening don't know how to bring those skills to use on a daily basis.
Well,
how do you advise people to do that?
Well, to tell an effective business story, right? Now, this is not fiction. I mean,
true stories, right?
Fiction. These are business stories. This is they are what I call the purpose-told story. The purpose-told story is not entertainment. I mean, if it's well told, it will be entertaining, like those Adobe pieces I mentioned. But it's not entertainment. It's told to hook attention, hold attention, and then pay off that attention with a story climax that moves the listener to action. The purpose is to get people to do what you need them to do, to take action, to buy a product, to agree with a policy and execute the policy, whatever it is. So, if I was on a school board and I need votes on that board and to take an action I want that I think will be effective for the school. The first step is to identify the audience. I mean, stories are actually written backwards, not forwards. You start with the ending, and the purpose-told story in business especially. Who am I talking to? And identify that audience very specifically. And then the next question is, and where does it hurt for that person? What does that person need? What does that person want? What is their problem? Where does it hurt? What are they suffering from? And identify their need, their where it hurts. Then you have to ask yourself, and what do I want this person to do? to vote my way or whatever, okay? And so when you understand who you're talking to and what their problem is in life that your story is going to solve, and how, and after they've heard your story, how you want them to then act. Getting all of that together, right, is the first step. Then you go back and you did, in that case, of course, you would make the person you're talking to the core character of the story. You would tell a story about them. A story that says, I'm on your side, I know where you hurt, I've been there, I've seen it, I get it, and here's how you, by voting this way, can take a step towards solving your problem and making what hurts go away. And so that's a simple process, but it's simple to talk about. It's not easy to do. But it starts with the ending. Who am I talking to? Where does it hurt? What do I want them to do? Then you go back and you compose a story designed to dramatize your understanding of their problem and starring them, not you, them. I mean, this is one of the most important steps for any business to take, is to understand that today they must become consumer-centric. The stories that they tell have to be about the consumer, and they have to star the consumer and dramatize an awareness of the consumer's needs in life, and that your company or your whoever are on the consumer side. And so, if I were on the board of a school and I'm talking to parents, that's a different audience. It's a different kind of hurt and a different kind of need. And so I would tell the story about the parents and their struggle to get a first-rate education for their children, and all that, like that. And so that, you start with the ending.